What is up, people? Skywalker Hendrix here, back with another video for you guys today. And today I am talking about the brand new show, The Acolyte, that just dropped. I just got done watching it. First impressions, you know, we're clearly going to be talking about figures that I want from the show so far. Mainly Hot Toys. That's my bread and butter. I've been loving what Hot Toys is doing, and we need some Acolyte figures in the line. They haven't showed anything yet, and to be honest, I don't know if we will be getting a ton of figures, especially from Hot Toys. You know, Black Series have already revealed quite a few Acolyte figures, but as far as Hot Toys goes, we don't really know if they're going to give us anything. I really hope they do, even if it's just a few figures. I kind of do want the main kind of few Jedi characters we see in this first 2 episodes. Yord, I would enjoy a figure of him. Jeki, the Padawan, and Master Soul. That is the one that I want probably the most. Besides, obviously, we've all seen him in the trailers, and he made a small appearance at the end of the first episode. I don't know if he's gonna be a Sith. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. Obviously, you know, we can speculate. Drop a comment down below if you think he's gonna be a Sith. Do you think he's gonna, you know, just be a dark Jedi or a Jedi that has left the Order already? And yeah, who knows? I think theory time. I think he is going to be a Jedi that knew about this okay, spoilers. Let's because I can't not talk about it. I know we're supposed to be talking about figgies, but I just watched the show, so it's fresh on the brain. So, alright, so spoilers from here on out. We're not gonna go too in depth or anything, but I just wanted to give a spoiler warning real fast. So, clearly, this May character, who is kind of the assassin, and then Osha, the twin sister that was a Jedi, clearly something went down, and these 4 Jedi that May is trying to kill did something, and they covered it up, essentially, is what I get from the first 2 episodes. So, with that information, it's going to be very interesting. You can tell it has messed with Master Soul quite a bit. Like, he is kind of like, you can tell they talk about it in the show, or I think in the 2nd episode, where he says he's like overcome this guilt or whatever, but dude, he hasn't. Like, the dude, you can see it in his eyes. Like, he regrets whatever decision they made. And yeah, I mean, even the one dude that was meditating that she killed, well, he decided to kill himself, was so guilty that he didn't want the Jedi Council to find out, so he killed himself. So I don't know what the Jedi did. And, you know, some people are gonna not like this series because it plays with a lot of things that in people's brains they just thought couldn't happen. Like, the Jedi are shown in the prequels to be already, like, this is the beginning of the end, essentially, where Yoda and Mace were making some shady decisions in the prequels and in the Clone Wars, not telling the Senate certain things, like they were kind of making shady decisions already. And yes, they think it's the benefit of the Jedi, but it's not. Like, clearly, you know, the intention is there, but and with Soul, you know, the bald green-headed Jedi, F her. I do not like her. She came off like not cool. Anyway, Master Soul, he seems like he's like genuinely like traumatized from whatever they decided to do that day when they took Osha and left May. Because he knew she was still alive. So who knows what's gonna happen with that. Anyway, back to talking about figgies. Master Soul is probably at the top of my list. I want Jecki too. She looked dope, and she was just really cool throughout the series and kind of a eager apprentice. And then Yord, bro's pulling out the saber every chance he gets. Dude wants some action. Like, he's itching for some action. And I really just like this main cast of Jedi that we're following around with Osha, and also Amanda Stenberg, I think that's her name. She's doing a good job at playing two different roles and making you feel like she actually is. And May comes off as like super, you know, like vengeful at first, but when she sees her sister is still alive, like, it melts her. And just really, from the first 2 episodes, I've really enjoyed the character development, and the acting, I think, is top notch. You can just see the pain and the guilt in these characters that are like, we've just met these characters and we know that they're holding on to like something that is like painful that they did, and they regret it. And yeah, the show is great. I really do. I loved the prequel vibes. It felt like I was watching like the Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones at some points. It was super cool just to see the Jedi like at the height of, like, you know, they're kind of respected around the galaxy, so, and kind of feared in a way too. So yeah, I really enjoyed these first 2 episodes. But the main point of this video, guys, Hot Toys, I need that Sith character, whoever he's gonna be. We saw the mask or the helmet, whatever you want to call it, in the trailer. Dude, character design, 10 out of 10. I can already tell this show is gonna be amazing. I'm getting a message from 1313 Tommy. He says, I'm all in. I'm all in too, bro. Dude, it's good. I got the Wookiee hoodie on, so I had to rep the gang for at the end there. We saw the Wookiee Jedi, and it's gonna be really cool to see him in action. And really, I just want figures from this. Yeah, give me some Acolyte figures, Hot Toys, especially Master Soul. If you only make 2 figures, Master Soul and the main Sith character with that helmet, dude, that I would love those 2 in the collection, and I really hope we get to see those 2 face off, because that's another thing about the show. The choreography is peak. Now, I will say, there were some comments made about like it competing with the Phantom Menace and the prequels in general. I wouldn't go that far, but it's a totally different style of choreography. It's more hand-to-hand combat, you know. This is when the Jedi are not at war. So they are not pulling out their lightsaber unless you're Yord. Unless you're bro's yanking that thing every time. It had me geeking. Dude, every time it panned to him, dude's like ready. None of the other Jedi are like trying to do that, and he's like, let's go. And yeah, I just really liked this first 2 episodes. I think it's gonna get even better. I think it's building towards. All right, another theory time. I think I think it's a little bit predictable. That's the only complaint I have. But obviously, we have not seen how it pans out. But I will say it's kind of setting up for the May to join her sister, and they're both gonna fight that dude. I mean, sorry if I spoiled it just now for you, but come on. I mean, that's probably what's gonna happen. That's my best guess at what's gonna happen. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think is gonna happen. I mean, they could. The fact that it's that predictable makes me think that that's not gonna happen. So I'm open for whatever, though. If that ends up being the case, yeah. But really, I want to see Master Soul and this Sith character duel. Like his choreography in that fight with May was just top notch, and I loved the shots of her like just barely grabbing the sabers from these Jedi that she's trying to kill. Like, she's always trying to go for the saber, and the whole point, like, she's supposed to kill a Jedi without using a weapon. So I don't know if that means, like, she keeps going for the saber, so I think she's supposed to take the saber from them and then kill them that way, but like, that's still with a weapon. So I don't know. We're gonna have to clarify that. Hopefully they clarify it in later episodes that it's like, no, like, it just means like you have to defeat a Jedi without bringing a weapon to the fight. And it has something to do with, she mentioned in the beginning with Indara, spoilers again, freaking Carrie-Anne Moss gets bodied right away. She drops dead. So I knew it was gonna happen from the trailer, and then the portion they showed at the beginning of the Phantom Menace showings in the theater when they brought that back for May the 4th. They showed that fight, and she wasn't in any other scenes in the trailer, so I feel like that was pretty predictable that she was going to get bodied right there in that fight. So I kind of went in knowing that she was going to die immediately, which didn't ruin anything. So, and you know, that's just my own speculation. I had no idea from anyone else. It was just pretty common sense in my opinion from trailers. If you watch the trailers as closely as some of us nerds do, you pick up on things like that, like, she's not in any other shot in this trailer. Anyway, so, yeah, and anyway, I went off on a tangent. The whole reason, so Indara, when she's like, Jedi don't kill, like, they don't strike people down without a weapon, and she goes, that's a lie, basically, like. So something in this past, whatever happened this night that they're alluding to when May burned this family, basically killed like their whole family. So something happened. I'm guessing one of the Jedi probably either stabbed her, which is, I already know this is going to set the fan base on fire again. Y'all hate too much. Who cares? I get that, like, we want death to be final, but we've seen people die in this series already, so I have a feeling that one of the Jedi is going to kill May that night, kill a youngling, kill a kid. So, yeah, That's my predictions. Again, this was supposed to be talking about figures, but I just went off on a tangent because I really enjoyed the show so far. So, yeah, Master Soul, Sith character, Hot Toys, please give them to us So anyway, guys, I could talk about this all day. I might make this a weekly occurrence after every episode. I might come on and talk about figures that I want from Hot Toys from the show. So Hot Toys, it's your move. I'm waiting. I'm hoping for a reveal tonight. They did that with Ahsoka when I forget what episode it was, but Ahsoka dropped, and then they had the figure announcements like later that night. So I'm hoping we get an announcement tonight of something from the show. So yeah, I guess stay tuned for more content. This week coming to the channel, I do have the Obi-Wan Kenobi Mandalorian Disguise Hot Toy review coming from Pop Collectibles, of course. Shout out to Pop Collectibles. I also have the Mace Windu from Attack of the Clones Hot Toys coming from them. And the Mafex Bo-Katan is coming to the channel this week, so stay tuned for all those great reviews and plenty of more content. We've been doing daily uploads, at least every other day if I do miss a day, but mainly I've been trying to stick to daily, except for Sundays. That's the Lord's Day, so I take a break. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the show, and do you want to see me talk about like the actual shows and actual Star Wars more, or do you want me to stick to the figgies? Let me know down in the comments. Y'all are some G's. Shout out to all my channel members: Commander Cook, David Edge, CT Fulcrum, 1313 Jacob, and Hybrid Toy Reviews. Y'all are some G's. I love you guys. I love everyone who watches my videos, so keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting, all that good stuff. Y'all have been killing it, and yeah, I'm just super happy with what I've been doing with the channel. And yeah, let me know if I should keep covering the Acolyte, and let me know some figures you want from the Acolyte. So peace out, y'all. Have a good one. May the Force be with you. Ayy!